love it when a murder takes to the street, even though it's very sad. Is it true that Madame Doyle herself will be here tonight?
Not only will she be here, she's bringing several special guests with her.
I wonder when she'll get here.
Did someone say murder?
I think so.
Did my dramatic entrance still work? Ladies and gentlemen, I summoned you to my mansion tonight because like me and my father before me, y'all all have a healthy fascination with criminals for their unseemly acts, and most of all, for murder. That was why we turned our beloved family mansion into the Doyle Museum of Crime and Justice, or as our fans online like to call us, the Murder Mansion.
Should we be concerned about the weather? It seems like a lot of lightning strikes.
Never, unless there's severe flooding, we're fine. Otherwise, tonight is the most special night. As you know, at the annual gala and fundraiser of the Doyle Museum, we usually invite one special guest, a forensics expert, or a relative of a renowned criminal, that sort of thing. But tonight, I really outdone myself. There's not one special guest, but 11.
That's wonderful.
Well, I had to sell my condo just to come here tonight. Special guests? That makes the whole thing worth it.
Indeed it shall. For our special guests are some of the most renowned and famous crime solvers in the world. First, from London, England, a private detective who solved over 56 cases using nothing more than his keen sense of observation. I present to you Sherlock Holmes.
Everyone.
Next, from a small town of River Heights, 3 industrious teenage detectives who solved over hundreds of cases just in their small town. I present to you Nancy Drew and Frank and Joe Hardy, aka the Hardy Boys.
You said it, Nancy. Even though murder is far too grisly for our line of detective work, we're glad to be celebrating with you. Seems like a swell time.
I'm 8 years old and I don't know what I'm doing. I'd rather be at home. Frank said I want to come. I don't know why, but boy am I tired and hungry.
Oh, Joe, you're such a card.
Next, from the grimy streets of San Francisco, a private detectives whose hard-boiled ways have made a legend at both crime solving and being disgusting. Put your hands together for Sam Spade.
I only came here for the extra green Madame Doyle promised me. Truth is, I'm broke and haven't changed my shirt in a week. Why is everyone laughing? I really do need new clothes. They're completely soiled.
Then, all the way from their van, I guess they live in their van, 4 college students who travel all over the country, solving crimes in abandoned mansions and abandoned carnivals. I present to you the Mystery Crew.
Oh, Jinkies. Hi, I'm Velma. Thanks for having us. And just so you know, I'm actually studying to go to law school. So if any of you know of any internships at prestigious schools, please tell me. I don't want to live in a van forever. And I'm too smart for that.
And we are also here.
And are you also with the group, or did you get lost?
Oh, sure he is. That's Shaggy.
Yeah, like, thanks for having us here, man. It's like totally groovy. Scoop? Wow, groovy.
Told you not to bring this stuffed dog.
Yeah, Shaggy, it's really weird. He's not stuff. He's real, man. And he loves Scooby snacks.
All right. Next is the most mysterious and special guest. He never sits down for interviews, but he agreed to make a special appearance, too, as the world's greatest detective, per Gotham Daily News. I present to you Batman! Wonderful. Hopefully, we'll have more to say than that later. Oh, right. I always forget about you. This next woman is like, she has no experience as a detective. She's just retired, old, self-described spinster who somehow solved over 24 murderers. I present to you Miss Marple.
Don't bother with the spotlight for me. It's too much trouble, and the bright lights hurt my cataracts. I'll simply be in the back if you need me. I brought some knitting.
Fine. It's wonderful. Thank you, Miss Marple. Which brings us now to the evening's main event. Tonight, we have concluded a game for our detectives, one that will involve twists, turns, and yes, even a bit of...
Oh my goodness, it looks as if Madame Doyle has been poisoned.
Now she's been pushed off the balcony. Madame Doyle has been murdered 3 times.
What's your emergency?
Hi, I'm at the Doyle Museum, aka the Murder Mansion, and I'd like to report. Oh my goodness, I don't believe I actually get to say this out loud. A murder! Eek! This is so cool. I feel like I'm on a true crime podcast.
I'm sorry, are you excited? You're reporting a murder?
I know. Murder is inherently a bad thing. But this one is a mystery. Isn't that just a little bit fun?
No, it's not. And I feel like you're a bad person for thinking that. I wasn't saying it out loud.
Wow, okay. I'm feeling kind of judged right now.
That's because I am. Very harshly. Anyways, just sit tight and remain calm. I'll have 2 detectives from the local precinct sent over to the mansion ASAP. In the meantime, just try not to panic. Help is on the way.
Oh, don't worry. I've seen all the true crime docs on the streaming sites. Stab, Girl, Murder, and Murder Meets Jim. Oh yeah, and all the Walmart murders. I've seen them all. So me and all my murder super fans know how to stay calm in these types of situations.
Can you believe what happened?
All right, everyone. What is the crime?
Settle, or I will push the rest of you off the balcony myself. Silence!
Okay, what's going on with you?
They weren't respecting us. They were talking and yapping like we weren't even here. And we are here. We're detectives. Just as much of the Batmans and the Scooby-Doos and whatever. We're, like, really good detectives.
But let's just take it down a notch. Yeah? I know you're all a little scared and confused. Just rest assured that we will figure out who killed Madame Doyle. So sit tight while we interview our suspects, okay?
Well, why not just ask the famous detective to solve it instead?
Yeah, any of them can solve this in no time. They're
Yeah.
geniuses.
Yeah, what do you think we are? Dum-dums off Dum-Dum Street? Because we're not. We're from Smart Street. Smart, you hear me? Right off Route 10.
Cool it. Seriously, try to be a little professional. We can't ask any of the detectives here to solve the case because, well, it turns out they're all suspects. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Instead of the detectives' whereabouts during this time of Madame Doyle's murder would be accounted for, it's likely one of them.
But don't you worry. Before this night is over, this case will be solved. Because we're Henry and Chrissy. that. Let's just get this over with.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Holmes. It's been a long day. Anyway, I'm
Detective Christie of the Riverton Police Department. How do you do?
right. Yeah. So I hear you're like a master of deduction. Apparently, you can meet someone and within minutes know everything about them. Is that true?
Well, not everything, but I do have a keen eye for observation.
Huh. Well, that's a fun trick. What can you tell me about me?
You're a mid-career detective, and given the state of your untouched shirt and scuff marks on your shoes, giving up any hope for advancement. You've been residing for this for some time. I'd say ever since your 35th birthday. That was the day your brother-in-law makes a lot more money than you do. Maybe that much. It was Betty's gift, but every day you look at it, it reminds you the life will never happen. Shrouded in society will never end. It drags you down like a paper every morning when you put it on, but you can't bear not to wear it, because it is, after all, romance.
Whoa, that was spooky and hurtful. Very hurtful. Though it was my 36th birthday, not my 35th. And I wouldn't say that's the only reason I've settled as a minister detective in a small town.
Not the only reason, it's far from the only reason. Many reasons I'd say is that going through a contentious divorce with the president, just going on for about 6 months now.
Who told you about my separation? Me and my husband, we haven't told anybody.
Well, the irritation around the ring reviews just makes it off and on. Furthermore, the bags in your eyes, the grease in your hair, the Cheeto dust on all sides of the person who is sleeping in a sad and unfeeling, likely to stand in a hotel near the police station. It is there where you stay up late, eating your feelings away, highly processed foods, asking yourself, how did it all go so wrong? How am I 40 years old, living alone in a motel, washing rooms of Paw Patrol until 4 in the morning? Why do I do this? Why?
Because those dogs know how to fight crime. Chase is a police officer I wish I could be. Even though he's a dog, he's better than I am. Even on my best day, he's better. He's so much better.
Whoa, Christy, you okay?
Get out of here, or Sherlock Holmes will see into your soul. He knows me better than I know myself. He's a witch.
What are you talking about? It can't be that good. Hey, pipe out. What do you know about me? Well, you say you love your father and hate your mother, but really, you love your mother and hate your father. I do? Pop Pop? No. Do I? Mommy? Oh God, I have to call my mom. I always send her a voicemail whenever she calls. She must be furious. Mommy!
If you know all that about me and my partner, then tell me, Mr. Holmes, who did it? You must have an idea.
Indeed I do. In fact, more than I do. That's why I'm certain that the culprit is Miss Marple.
Really? The old lady that knits?
Indeed. You see, we as a society look over the old girl. She knows that. And that's why she has used it to her advantage. And now she's using it to commit murder. Observe. I watched Miss Marple talking in the store moments before she walked into the bar. And everything about their interaction piqued my interest.
My dear, would you mind giving us a sip and telling me if it tastes right? I'm afraid the grapes have turned.
Nonsense. We have our own vineyard here at the Doyle estate, and it's quite, let me just have a sip.
Oh, do get a good taste. I really want you to be sure. I'm so old, I'm afraid my tongue doesn't work.
There. I drank the whole glass. Now I must get going. My guests are waiting.
Furthermore, no one could account for Miss Marple's whereabouts during the stabbing, nor the balcony pushing. And it's like she blends into the background, a perfect perch for committing not one, but 3 attempts at murder.
Okay, Mr. Holmes, you certainly got my number. My partner is interviewing Miss Marple now, and if she's the killer, I bet they'll get a confession in no time.
All right, Miss Marple, enough games. You may seem like a sweet old lady, but I know beneath that amethyst roof lurks a heart of stone. So confess, admit that you killed Madame Doyle. Confess that.
Dear, I see. Well, if that's what you think, then I'll go ahead and confess. I really don't want to be a bother. I do have a cat that needs milk, but I'm sure I can find someone to take care of her. Not, then she'll starve. But she's like me. She doesn't want to be a bother.
Hey, that was less satisfying than I thought it would be.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing the best you can.
I try, Miss Marple. I really do. But it's so hard trying to prove to my family that I'm a good, hard-working detective, when all they read about are these super detectives, solving crimes, their exceptional minds, and fast suits and whatever. Stuff we do.
Oh, well, I can tell you're a fine detective. And I'm sure your mother is very proud.
I never called on Mother's Day, and I think she's mad at me. I tell you, Miss Marple, you don't seem like the murdering type. You seem like a sweet old lady.
Well, isn't that nice of you to say? Truth is, I've never committed an actual murder, so I suppose that makes sense.
What? You just confessed.
No, dear, I didn't. I just didn't much disagree with you. You just seemed so sure of yourself when you came in, so I said I did it. I really don't want to be a bother.
Okay, but I can't arrest you if you didn't seriously commit a crime.
Are you sure? I'm happy to go to jail for the rest of my life if it will make your life easier. I'm sure I could get a lot of living done.
No, don't you worry about me. But if you know who did kill Madame Doyle, you tell me that.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know something, Miss Marple? Isn't that how you solved all your crimes? By being in rooms unnoticed, for full of things they otherwise wouldn't?
Well, I suppose that's happened once or twice.
Well, if that happened, then you have to tell me. What did you hear? What did you see?
I suppose I did see one thing that struck me as odd. Those college students who live in their van. I saw them just after the murder. Don't think they noticed me. Most people don't. But what they were saying was quite troubling.
Oh man, I'm like freaking out.
Can you pull it together? None of us are proud of what you did, but you cannot tell anybody about it. Ever.
Bro, Velma, we could all go to jail.
Not if we keep our mouths shut. And that especially includes you.
Oh man, I'm like bad at secrets. Oh Scoots, what are you gonna do?
Would you please stop talking to that dog? It cannot talk back.
Yes, he can, man. He speaks to me all the time, and he loves Scooby Snacks. He says everything with an R. He's got an adorable speech impediment.
Did y'all hear that? Wait, never mind. I thought it was an old woman, but
Anyway, let's just keep our mouths shut and out of jail. We can all do that, right?
People often mistake me for wallpaper because I'm so old. Which I understand. You young people are just so busy. And frankly, I'm happy to be your wall.
That's just kind of awful that people don't see what human beings. But in this one moment, I'm glad they did. Because you just blew the stage wide open. My partner will put those medals deep now. I'm sure they'll get this profession in no time.
the one question is, which one of you will crack first?
None of us. As I stated earlier, none of us have done anything wrong. And the mystery crew is a united front. We are a team, and we would never.
Okay, man, I did it. Scoops and I did the deed. So let my points go. So like,
It's alright. Just tell me what happened. All of it.
oh man, I will. Cause I like can't take all the pressure. It happened right after Madame Doyle introduced us. Scoops was hungry, so we went downstairs looking for a snack. And that's when Scoops saw a snack he should have never eaten. Ooh, Mirrors. No, Scoops, no, don't eat it, no! I didn't know those biscuits were covered in like expensive caviar, man.
That caviar he ate was valued at hundreds of thousands of dollars per box. And Shaggy, he just ate it. He ate all of it.
Hey, it was Scoob, remember?
Scoob is not real, Shaggy. It's just a stuffed animal.
Scoob is more real than any of you here. Glasses make your face look square.
Okay, settle down. Tell me what happened. When did you poison Madame Doyle?
Boys?
Yeah, and stab her. And throw her off a roof. Who did what? Poisoning takes a lot of planning, so Velma, I imagine that was likely you. And Shaggy, you're clearly deranged, so you probably get distracted. But who threw her off the roof? Daphne? Fred? Both?
No, man, like you got it all wrong. All he did was watch Scoob eat the fancy crackers.
We're not murderers. We've never even solved a murder. All of our cases are cranky old men who dress up as monsters.
Yeah, like murder's like way too far out, man.
Well, then if it wasn't you, then who was it?
Oh, I know who could have done it.
Oh my gosh, are you thinking about the case of the haunted merry-go-round that wasn't so merry?
No, I am, Jack.
Wait a minute. Are you too sure you should be sharing theories? That isn't really your strong suit. You two have been around.
At what? At what, huh? I'm only just some preppy college kid that wears a handkerchief in his collared shirt for no reason. I'm not glad I'm part of this team.
Yeah, and I'm more than just some pretty redhead who always wears a purple skirt, even when it's snowing. I've got ideas and feelings and other stuff. Let's do a monologue.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll do an interpretive dance, and you'll do the monologue, and we'll solve the case.
Okay. It was a cold winter morning. My hair's still.
No, stop. This is hard to watch. I'm not sure talking is your strong. So why don't you just continue to stand there and look pretty while the rest of us talk? So if you didn't kill Madame Doyle, then who did? Any ideas?
Ooh, what about Batman? He like totally wears a mask, and in every case we solve, the villain is always wearing a mask.
It's always a mask.
Are y'all really detectives, or did you just drop out of college to live in your van?
Like, maybe.
So, did you get it? The confession from the mystery crew?
Confessions about what?
The murder. Miss Marple told you they did it. She heard them talk about it.
No, it's not them. Trust me. Sure, that one guy thinks his stuffed dog is talking to him. But otherwise, they're not killers. They're strange, but they're not dangerous.
Right. She was so sure it was them.
Who? Miss Marple? But Sherlock Holmes told me it was her. Are you sure she didn't do it?
No way. She can barely blink her name either. She's a sweet old lady who just wants to be the best detective I can be. But I won't stand by anyone saying she's a murderer. You hear me? Because I am a good detective. And maybe you'll be my new grandma one day.
Okay, alright.
Wherever it is, you need to find out. And in fact, you can't keep them here all night.
Okay, you take the bat, and I'll take the detectives, and let's finish this.
Here they are! Oh, okay. Detectives, any leads for us? We're starting a new podcast called Murder at the Murder Mansion. Love to
I also have lots of theories if you'd like to hear them.
No comment, and please don't put us on our podcast. Put your hand down.
All right, Mr. Batman. Start. Batman.
I'm Batman.
Tell me who killed Madam Doyle and help me now!
I don't know. I swear.
Swear me.
Wait a minute. Stop it. I'm the detective here, not you. Says who?
Everyone says that.
Do they?
Well, at least my butt would have said that.
Look, can you just sit down? I need to answer a few of my questions.
No thanks. I'll stand. Seems a little restricting.
Fine, stand. Just tell me your exact whereabouts the moment Madam Doyle was murdered.
Well, I was in the shadows, lurking. I'm always lurking, waiting for the right moment to pounce. Because that's how you get by pouncing. Yeah.
Okay, but that's not a great alibi. You do know that, right?
You're wasting your time, detective. You want to know the killer? I know the killer.
You do? Who is it?
The kids, the Hardy boys, and the girl too. Nancy Drew did it. Old blood.
How do you know that?
They confessed just a few moments ago. Tell me who killed Madam Doyle. Tell me now.
Please don't drop me! Please, he's just a child!
For justice. Now confess.
I didn't, just please don't drop me!
I'll drop you if I want to drop you. I do what I want. So yeah, they did it. Or at least the older boy did it, because he's the one I threw over the balcony.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not going to
Well, case closed.
That proved absolutely nothing. If you threaten to drop someone off a building, they'll confess, even if they didn't do it.
Well, but that's how I always get people. By punching them and throwing them off buildings and punching them again. That's Batman way.
That confession would never be admissible in court. A judge would throw it out right away.
Well, then maybe I'll just have to punch the judge then. Oh, you're back.
You don't want to judge. You need to stay here. Seriously. You're a suspect, so you can't leave. I'm going to go check in on my partner. She's with those kids now, and I want to make sure they're with him.
It's okay, kids. You're safe now.
Why was he screaming at us like that? He was so angry. I never thought bats could be that angry.
I'm in serious need of therapy. Okay. I know it's scary. In fact, you should all probably press charges. You broke a lot of laws just now. But anyway, now just know you're safe. And Batman will never come back here again. Batman, stay away from these children. You're not helping. But you said Batman. If you say Batman, I appear. That's how to do it. Well, stop doing that. You're scaring our witnesses.
Okay, then stop saying my name. Cheese.
So sorry, kids. I promise. We'll lock in another room. That, I mean, the Cape's guy will not come back here. Now, just so you all know, I don't think you killed Madame Doyle. From everything I've read about you, it just doesn't seem like something you do.
Oh, heavens, no. Why, I couldn't even kill a mayfly.
That goes double for me. If I see a worm on the other side of the room, I can please use a caterpillar. Just a skinny body.
The thing is, Detective Christine, he never solved cases like murders. They're more like when our neighbor's prize baseball went missing,
Or when our neighbor's prize cows.
or our other neighbor's prize tiara went missing.
We mostly look for our neighbors and their missing things. We're neighbor detectives.
That means I remember but I
Hate it.
Joe.
Right, well, look, first of all, I don't think you should take John any more of your cases. He's only 8. Even though his son is cheery, he seems miserable. Scared of you, Detective. Now I have trouble sleeping.
Good old Joe sure hates going to bed at night.
Don't kids say the funniest things?
It's more of a cry for help. But let's just put a pin on that for now. Look, all I want to know is if you have any idea about a lawyer.
That's a tough one, but I think we all definitely agree. We did hear something rather suspicious just moments before she was thrown off the balcony.
Really? What was it? Well, poor old Joe was pretty shaken up after the fall, seeing as he was only 8 and all.
See the floating body every time I close my eyes.
So we took him outside, and we saw this man in a hat, really angry, and he was yelling at someone. We didn't know who he was screaming at, but he was very mad.
Give me what I want or there'll be hell to pay! Even worse than Madame Doyle can imagine. And don't test me. I'm broke, I haven't showered in a week, and I smell you see like burnt cabbage drowning in bourbon. The man has nothing to lose, so he keeps on bawling anyway, until he skids to a stop. So, give me what I want, or I'll get her.
Well, that does seem suspicious. I'll have my partner look into it. Thanks, Detective Christie, and thank you for saving us from the awful Batman.
Batman, get out of here! But I'm Batman!
I don't care. Leave.
Well, Mr. Spade, you're a last detective and a last subject. And we have witnesses who saw you threatening Madame Doyle before she was murdered. So, what do you have to say for yourself?
The night was getting long. The detective's questions left me with a bad feeling. Seems they thought I was the stoolie who pushed Madame Doyle to her shallow grave. Must have been those dewy-eyed 4-H kids who ratted me out. And by the looks of this glove, stick, copper, they took their word for it. Because they're lazy, tired, and clearly bad at being a detective.
Excuse me?
Kane was a pencil neck, a pushover with a face that made you want to get a paper bag, brown and thick so you wouldn't have to see it.
I can hear everything you're saying.
Sorry, what?
Do you think that a monologue is just inside your head? Because it isn't. I can hear everything you're saying, and I don't appreciate it.
Sorry, pal, it's been a long day. When the days get long, I just start to think out loud. It's a habit I learned from waiting in my office alone. Waiting for the next sob story to appear.
Look, can you just try to focus? I need you to answer a few of my questions. Is it true that you made threatening remarks to Madame Doyle before she was murdered?
Darn kids! I knew they were flippies, but I never thought they'd rat me out.
No, please, leave the kids alone. They've already been terrorized by the costume man enough for me.
Costume man? Who do you mean? Batman?
No, don't say his name.
Hi, Batman. That didn't scare you?
Seen a lot worse in my line of work, pal. A lot.
And my partner warned me that you might pop out if someone said your name, so...
Well, this is awkward. Guess I'll just go back in the shadows.
Anyways, did you threaten Madame Doyle?
I did. But I didn't push the board on her cement-splattered grave. See, all I wanted was my fee for showing up this shindig. See, Madame Doyle promised to pay all of us big fee for showing up and spinning a few yarns. When I got here, I got the feeling she was gonna stiff us on the bill.
And why is that?
Wait, what? You really don't know? Looks like I was gonna spoon feed this parrot everything. You know, connect the dots like you would feed a baby their mashed peas. I knew this detective wasn't the sharpest tack in the drawer, but I thought they had more sense than this.
Still hear you.
There was a hobo with a bindle, 4 cents short of a nickel. Even a penny wouldn't save them. Copper just wasn't right enough.
For that, you're talking right now. You're not thinking, you're talking.
Sorry, what?
Honestly, most of what you said was dated and didn't make much sense. What I did understand seemed pretty offensive.
Sticks and stones and all of that. Look, if you really want to know who bumped off Madame Doyle, who sent her off the balcony to the great beyond, follow the money.
Money?
Yes, the money. See, Madame Doyle promised to pay me 10 large for showing this shindig. But when I confronted her, it was clear she didn't have the cabbage. Because Madame Doyle, despite all the appearances, was broke, drowning in debt all the way up to her prized tiara. See, that was the only reason why she threw this party with all these fancy detectives. It was to get donations to keep her little museum afloat. But she owed a lot of people. And one person in particular probably got a little fed up and made her pay the ultimate price, if you catch my meaning.
You're right. By Jove, you're right. And I know who did it.
Well, Detective Kane wasn't around this event, but he finally showed up. Sure, Kane's clothes looked a little
Get out
too
of here.
simple.
I'm tired of being the killer. Please stop off. Thank you everyone for your patience. But after interviewing everyone at this party, we believe that we have a killer.
I've several theories that I posted on Reddit if you want to hear them.
I do not.
You're not welcome.
Anyway, the killer is in fact in this very room and has been all night. For the killer is Sherlock Holmes.
Preposterous. The very idea.
Oh, we thought so too, at first. But with your attention to detail and your skills of deduction, not to mention your fancy coats and your deerstalker hat, But we got to thinking, how could a detective on a PI salary have such a fancy outfit?
Which means that you got a beneficiary. One who you relied on for your fancy appearance. And it was Madame Doyle, wasn't it? But once you found out she was broke, you snapped. No, they wouldn't be able to put in fancy clothes anymore. And that's when you pushed her over the ledge.
Absurd. The very idea of such a thing is nonsense, and I'll prove to you wrong. For in a matter of moments, I will prove to you. It.
Oh no! Poisons! This will make a great contest for episode 2.
Huh. Well, since he's dead, it probably wasn't him then.
No, probably not, but that's okay, because there's only one person in this room who wants both Madame Doyle and Sherlock Holmes gone, and that person is Sam Spade.
Or, as you admitted earlier, you were in dire straits, strapped for cash, which means you were willing to work for anyone, including Madame Doyle's creditors. They admitted to you that she's more valuable dead than alive, because her life insurance policy was worth millions. So you did the deed for them, didn't you? Didn't you?
No.
Hey man, you gotta stop accusing people. Every time you do, it seems to get them killed.
Yeah, I'm with Shaggy. This is getting dangerous.
It's nonsense. It's just that we're getting closer. And that's why you're trying to throw us off the case, isn't it? Isn't it?
Where's
Oh no, my friend and Jackie were just thrown from a building.
Except Scoop.
Who did this to you?
Oh.
So it's not the mystery crew. It must be the child detective. Nancy, put your hand up.
You sisters are getting bleak.
No, don't think at all. It's just now we have our man, or rather our Batman. But our Batman.
They can easily kill all of us.
Oh, what is our podcast?
That was our last suspect. What are we gonna do now?
My dear, I'm afraid you forgot about me.
Miss Marple? It can't be.
You were so unassuming and nice.
And you knitted. And you
It's true. No one ever assumes I'm worth anything. It's how I was able to solve hundreds of murders at such an old age. And how I was able to plan the perfect murder as a little retirement gift to myself. Just to prove that I could.
So, you did it out of boredom?
Sort of. But also for financial gain. Now that Madame Doyle is dead, I'm technically her last living relative. Second cousin, once removed. Not sure if you knew that. Anyways, that means everything she owned is now mine.
But Madame Doyle is in debt.
She was. But once I sell this mansion and everything in it, it will leave a little extra for me and pay off all her debts. And then I can go on a cruise. I've always wanted to see Tuscany before I die. And now I want to do my own eat, pray, and what was the third thing again?
Love?
No! Murder! First, a few loose ends.
I did. Drink anything. Either.
Indeed. How was I able to poison the two detectives who haven't had anything to eat or drink since they got here? Well, that's a mystery only the world's best detective can solve. But unfortunately, I'm retired now, so ta-ta! Oh, by the way, I will kill you if you tell anyone about this, so... That's not what happened. You mean
for joining us in the ballroom to see the crime Madame Doyle met Bruce
We know we've asked a lot of you tonight.
No problem. Honestly, it's been an honor to be here.
Actually, you all could have gone home hours ago. I'm not sure why you're still here. Anyway, we have our suspect. A suspect that we believe will be proven guilty in court of law. And that suspect is Sherlock Holmes.
Very good, my dear detectives. I didn't think you had it in you to solve this particular case, but it appears I was wrong.
Well, it's pretty obvious when you think about it. You're an expert at poison.
Plus, you had reason to want Madame Doyle gone. She was working with Moriarty, your sworn nemesis, to blackmail you.
All true and well observed, but you're missing one very important thing. I wasn't the only one who partook in murdering Madame Doyle. Isn't that right, Miss Marple?
Oh dear. I'm afraid Mr. Holmes has uncovered my dark little secret.
Miss Marple? Really? But you're so sweet and unassuming.
But I was in the same predicament as Mr. Holmes. Madame Doyle wasn't just a fan of mine. She was blackmailing me too. Something so shameful and secret I would do anything to stop it from coming to light. That's also the reason why those rowdy teenagers agreed to help me. Isn't that right, Mystery Crew?
Yikes, like it looks like we got caught, Scoop.
It's true. You blackmailed us as well. Videos, pictures, things that would never see the light of day.
And that's why we got in touch with our other co-conspirator. Isn't that right, Batman?
I'm Batman. And yeah, I killed Madame Doyle too. Because I'm Batman.
So it was a conspiracy between Sherlock Holmes and Miss Marple and the Mystery Crew and Batman.
All working together to snuff out Madame Doyle before she can bring her shameful secrets to the world.
Wait. Don't forget about us. We had the idea to push her off the balcony. Yeah, and not because we had any real reason. We're just psychopaths.
Which leaves just me. A gumshoe on the wrong side of the tracks. A nobody. A loner who realized he was the only one who was in trouble from Madame Doyle's blackmailing. And he realized the only way to get out of the mess he was in was to do something he had never done before. It was to work with the other detectives. Not to solve a murder, but to commit one.
Oh, well, good. I mean, not good. You all guys committed murder. But good that we solved it.
Now let's just get off this high balcony and go to the police station together.
I'm afraid we will not be doing that. We have too many cases to solve.
And too much of a reputation to keep up.
So, why don't you go on ahead without us?
Fine, we'll go. Just move out of the way.
Sorry, no can do, pal. The only way you're getting off of this balcony is straight down.
But think about what you're doing.
Murder fans, don't just sit there. Go, run with it. Get out.
Sorry, detectives, but they offered us exclusive podcast rights on all our further investigations.
We know that murder is wrong, but also maybe we don't. Desensitized at this point.
And besides, I've always wanted to host a true crime podcast, and now I can.
I told you I would pay 50% of all bad podcasts.
Yeah, well, we'll work that out. I know that this is all very upsetting, but sometimes change is necessary. And it's amazing what you can discover about yourself when you try something new. Sometimes all you need is a little push.
Okay, ready, Batman.
Batman!
Show us what actually happened.
Okay, everyone. Thank you for your patience. I know it's been a long night, but I'm happy to report that we finally know who killed Madame Doyle.
Oh, I think I do too. Or, I think I do. I posted this extensively on Reddit. 37 words actually. Would you like me to read them to you out loud?
Nah, we'll just read your thread.
No, we're not gonna read them. Anyway, after many interviews, we finally know who killed Madame Doyle. And that person is Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. It's Sherlock Holmes. You think it's a child?
Children are creepy. And Freddy has plenty of a reason to off Madame Doyle.
Well, what about Batman? That guy's violent and scary.
I'm only violent when I need justice. And besides, I think it's a gumshoe. The one from San Francisco. I just want to go to bed.
Hey, what? Hey, I have something to say. Okay? Like Fred Manor, you're a right?
No, I'm not a rug. Because while everybody's arguing about who they think it is, me and Daphne know. We know.
Yeah, and we're sick of being treated like eye candy. I think great scores. We are just as important as Doc, and we're detectives too. Fred, Daphne, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, your monologue and dance would not. Maybe you should just like.
No, listen. We know who the killer is, and Velma is not gonna reveal the killer, and Shaggy is acting all weird because I'm Daphne and he is Fred, and we have stomachs and food in our stomachs and mouths and also water and
Okay, just see. If you have an idea, just tell us. Please don't think of the monologue.
Fine. Just listen. It has to be someone wearing a mask.
no, please just listen. In every case we have stalked, it is always the person who is wearing a mask, and the only person here wearing a mask is Batman. I'm not the murderer. I'm Batman. Oh, I'm being ridiculous. Let me explain. This, on top of Bruce Wayne at the Met Gala 5 minutes ago while you've been sitting here. What is that even supposed to be? And who's this Bruce Wayne anyway? I mean, it seems really hot, but there. I'm sorry to interrupt. I know we're not technically detectives yet, but everyone knows Bruce Wayne's Batman. Like everybody knows that. Which means that this isn't Batman at all. Likely an imposter and the one responsible for Madame Doyle's death. No. Wait, I can explain. Also, I'll be in death if you try to. Oh, what's going on? Madame Doyle! Alright, it was me. I did it. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Wait, I'm not sure this makes any sense.
Yeah, Madame Doyle killed herself. Wait, why? I'm so confused.
The insurance money, as you know, I'm riddled with debt. But I'm also very well insured. So the only solution to my problems was to fake my death. All what I needed was a body to throw off the balcony. And then, voila, I was home free.
Actually, the only home you're going to be seeing is jail.
Wow, Freddie? For once, you did it. Now, I didn't think you were capable of anything more than receiving pretty privilege, but, you actually solved the case. You sure did it. Now, let's have a go-go dance party. Well, I guess since we solved the case, we have to.
Oh, Stu! Wait, why are we dancing? And whose body was